So that's what the Java virtual machine can do, but actually we can say this string that we've created, string number 3, we want it to be placed in the pool because although it's something we're calculating, this really is a string that's going to appear lots of times in our application. We know it's one we want you to look out for duplication. Let's place it in the pool, and then when we get to line 4, when we create string number 4, Java would say, I've already got a string in the pool that looks like this, I can reuse it. The way that we do that is by calling a method on a string called intern. So at the end of this toString method, if I call .intern, that will say that the string we've got at this point is to be placed in the string pool. I'm going to run the code again now and see what change that makes. Well, we've now got a true. So we've got a similar situation to what we had up here. Even though we've calculated this string, Java has placed it in the string pool. Now, I've rarely seen this intern method used in reality because Java will automatically place little strings into the pool anyway. It's only these calculated strings that aren't being placed in the pool, or of course very long strings wouldn't be placed in the pool. And the reason to use intern is that, well, it's better for any strings that are going to be reused a lot to be in the pool, as this will minimize the number of objects created. It'll minimize the number of objects needing to be garbage collected when they're no longer needed. We'll be saving the creation of lots of duplicate objects, but if we're having to use intern, then there is the expense of running the intern method. So I guess from an optimization point of view, if you've got a loop and we're calculating some string value and storing it in that loop, it may well be worth using intern in that instance. Prior to Java 7, so that's in Java 6 and below, the string pool lived in the permgen space. When Java 7 came along, this was moved so that the string pool lives in the heap. And we know that there is no permgen anyway from Java 8. But since Java 7, these string pools are living in the heap. And one of the implications of that is that it also means that the strings in the string pool can be garbage collected. So if we have strings in the string pool which are no longer being referenced from anywhere, then the space that they occupy can potentially be freed up when the garbage collection process runs. I apologise that I'm yet again here talking about garbage collection and we haven't gone into that topic, but we are going to do that very soon. In fact, there's just going to be one more chapter before we get to garbage collection, and that is tuning the Java virtual machine's memory. And that's going to be the topic in the next chapter. So take a break if you need one, and when you're ready, I'll see you in chapter 10.